I often do this from time to time where I put together matches, but that just happened in real life, and Gable and Gunther is one of the matches that just happened in real life, as Chad Gable challenged the unbeatable reign of Der Ring General, as Gable has now started off as a house of fire against Gunther. Gable's got to keep his speed up and his amateur wrestling background against the Ring General, as the Ring General is going to be using his power to disparage the coach of the Alpha Academy. DDT, the quickness of Gable is going to benefit him in this one, but he's got to keep his quickness up to keep away from the power of Gunther, as Gunther just takes him down with a chop, and now repeatedly knocking the wind out of him with the chops. You gotta figure, as Gable reverses Gunther, and an overhead kick. Gunther rolls to the outside, Gable chops Gunther back. Gunther reverses with an elbow. Gable, I don't know what happened there, but I thought Gable reversed him. German suplex by Gunther takes down Gable. Gunther actually shoots the half lateral press. And a 1 count. Gable's right shoulder shoots up off the mat. Gable rolls out of the way, but too close to the ropes to roll out of the way. Samba suplex by Gunther. Just sits on the arm of Gable. That can't feel good. Gable with a ferocious bit of offense from Gunther. Butterfly suplex by Gunther. Gable with the is having to withstand the ferocity of the Ring General. He's taking it right to Chad Gable in this one. Gable's rolling on the outside to create some distance, and Gunther is not letting him get some distance. Gunther stays on Chad Gable. Gunther's going right after the arm of Gable. Gable misses the right hand. Gunther picks him up, and now he's just carrying him around like a rag doll. Drops him face first on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. Gable reverses Gunther, spins him around. Judo hip toss by Gable. Judo hip toss by Gable. Gable gets reversed by Gunther again. Gunther uncharacteristically going up top. Gable sees it coming and reverses him. Gable, float over neckbreaker by Chad Gable, but Gunther just gets right back up. Gunther just gets right back up. Gunther goes to the outside, goes sailing over the top rope from Chad Gable. Gable, shotgun dropkick off the top rope to the outside. Chad Gable with a shotgun dropkick to the outside to Gunther. Gunther back with a ferocious bit of offense. And again starts carrying Gable on the outside, and again slams him on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Again slams him on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Gable gets sent back into the ring. Gable gets back up, and again Gunther's going to the outside. Gunther gets slammed off the top rope by Chad Gable. Gunther gets slammed off the top rope by Chad Gable. Gable's up top, waiting for the Ring General to move. He grazes him. I don't know who that hurt more, but Gable still goes for the lateral press after a mistimed crossbody. I think Gunther might have been too far away from Chad Gable. Gable gets knocked down with a headbutt. Gable's got to get himself back in this one. Otherwise, Gunther is going to win. Gable's got to get himself back in this one. Otherwise, Gunther's going to make this match look easy. Gunther reverses Gable again. German suplex by Gunther. Gable rolls to the outside again. But again, Gunther follows him to the outside, and Gable cannot get anything as far as time away from the Ring General. Gunther. Gable reverses Gunther again. Right hand. Gunther gets sent into the barricade. Gable sends Gunther into the barricade. Gable sends Gunther into the barricade. Vertical suplex by Gable. Gable with repeated suplexes to Gunther on the outside. And a nip up by Chad Gable. I think Gable may be trying for the count out victory over Gunther. Gable may be trying for the count out victory over Der Ring General. 7 count. Could this be it? Is Gunther going to be able to get back in the ring? Gunther's getting back into the ring. Gable clotheslines him back to the outside. Gable clotheslines him to the back to the outside, and I think this might just be pissing off Gunther. And I better, if I was Chad Gable, I better be watching myself. Gable gets reversed by Gunther, meets 2 feet to the face. 2 boots to the mush. Gunther gets positioned in the corner. Gable gets reversed by Gunther. Gunther with a shotgun dropkick, showing the athleticism of somebody that size. It's something you never thought you'd see from somebody that size. Seeing a dropkick of that variety from somebody like Gunther is just something you never thought you'd see. Gable gets folded up like an accordion, and Gable kicked out. Gable kicked out of the powerbomb. Gable kicked out of the powerbomb. Gable kicked out of the powerbomb. Here comes his buddy from the Alpha Academy. Here comes Otis. Otis is here. Otis is here. Gable gets reversed by Gunther. I don't know what Gable was going for there, but Gable gets hit with a German. Gable gets hit with a German suplex. Gunther fends off the Alpha Academy. Gunther. Gable goes to the well one too many times with that float over kick. Gunther is now pounding on Gable with chop after chop after chop. European uppercut. Chop. Chop after chop after chop. Gable, German. Gable. Just a bit from Gable. Gunther gets sent over the top rope. I don't know how Chad Gable's still in this matchup. Props to Chad Gable for staying in this match. Gable. Hurricane run off the top rope. Hurricane run off the top rope. Ladder press and a 1 count. Ladder press and a 1 count from Chad Gable. Gable's fighting out of it. Wait a second, Gunther. Gunther. Power bomb. The ref was out of position. But still, that is not enough for Chad Gable. Gable gets taken down by the Ring General. Gunther gets the victory in a hard-fought matchup from Chad Gable. In a hard-fought matchup for Chad Gable. Chad Gable gets the victory. Chad Gable may have put in a great effort, but Gunther gets the win. Either way, that is it for me, and I will see you in the next one.